Welcome to Comcast High School Sports on Demand, powered by MaxPreps.com. I'm Cynthia Nickerson. Champions are made in the off-season, and on the court today in the off-season are selected high school and middle school players from around the Houston area. They're getting skills training, specialized instruction from Division I athletes, and a chance to scrimmage in front of coaches and recruiters. This camp is called the Best of the Best for a good reason.
Invitation only. We do try our best. There's definitely a couple kids that find out about it and come, but we really try to weed through and trying to find the best talent that we can in Houston that's available this weekend to come out.
Here, players like Joy Simmons of North Forest High School get a chance to improve on their weaknesses.
I was working on stopping popping. I don't do it a lot. My coach told me that he felt like it'll fit me, so that's what I was working on today.
Kaitara High School guard Unique Finley says she's always looking to get better for next season, and that can only be done in the gym.
It was really good, really competitive, a lot of drills, so pretty good workout for me.
Middle school hooper Briley Perkins is one of the bright stars for the class of 2019. She says she loves going against older players.
If there's older people or taller people, then you have to say, well, you still want to challenge yourself by staying in your position. So a few times I did play the point and I took it down the court because I wanted to challenge myself instead of passing it off to somebody else and saying, no, I wanted to help myself get better by taking it down the court against older and faster girls.
Briley also got a chance to learn from one of the best college players in the nation, TCU point guard and Bel Air High School graduate AJ Alex.
Yeah, I learned from her. She said that you want to play basketball like it's simple, but you don't want to make it too complicated for yourself. You want to just play like you're just playing.
AJ Alex not only helped the girls with their game, but also gave them insight into playing at the next level.
Oh, it changes like a lot. Like everything changes, a faster pace. I mean, you're playing with girls from all over the country that you never played against. I mean, you're playing with better, it's more competition. And I mean, even though you think you're the best, the coaches still get on you just as the same as they get on the person that's not the best.
Tiffany Arsenault is a transfer student moving into the North Shore High School area. The Lady Mustangs are always a very competitive team, and she says this camp will help her find her place on the roster.
Yeah, I think it's helping me get a lot better. I came into North Shore trying to, make sure I get my starting spot, so I got to prove to them.
But when you talk girls basketball in the Houston area, you can't overlook the post position. Houston has produced the best post players in college ball for the past 10 years. The list of players coming out of this area reads like a who's who of women's basketball. Kelsey Lang, Brianna Turner, among others.
When you start looking at, everybody knows the really Brittany Griner kind of, I guess, is what everybody hears about more than anybody. But, you got Wuma Cage, you got Kelsey Bone.
On the floor today are young ladies looking to be the next big name in Houston post play.
Just having something on your shoulder, like a chip on your shoulder, like something to prove.
Well, I think that we have a better chance, but there's still a lot of competition out there, so you can never be certain on it. Just because I'm from Houston, I'll automatically get a scholarship.
Helping the post players understand their position in this Best of the Best camp is former Cy Falls standout and TCU forward Carol Willie. She says it's not enough to just learn the game. You also have to learn the history.
I'm sure if they just don't take the time to know, they just don't. I don't think they know, but they're not looking for it. I don't think they realize it's happening. I feel like if they knew it was happening, they would research it more and just have more pride of being a post player in the greater Houston area. When I got to college, that's when I realized so many great Houston people were getting all these awards, and that just made me feel more pride for myself for coming from this area.
Willie says camps like this are a great way to give back to the sport.
I'm proud of it, and because I'm proud of it, I just want to come back to Houston to make sure that I'm doing things like this, helping post players out, so we can continue the legacy, as you say.
The college players on hand today made it a point to let the younger players know that college is for the best of the best. However, they say the biggest challenges at the next level will take place off the court.
Basically just having your mindset ready and you're focused because, you're not just a star player anymore, and you're around a tremendous amount of players who have just as much ability as you do. So it's just being mentally tough and ready for whatever situation comes your way, to be completely honest.
I'm Cynthia Nickerson. Thanks for watching Comcast High School Sports on Demand, powered by MaxPreps.com.